If you're looking for help fixing your Toyota automobile, look no further. Our comprehensive Toyota automobile repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your vehicle. Toyota manufactures cars that owners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy auto requires occasional maintenance or repair. However, if you're in need of Toyota auto repair from experienced professionals, your local auto helper can help. Warning lights on the dash. Pretty much every modern car today runs on some sort of computer to help with emissions, troubleshooting, and the regulation of components. Thus, when you get warning lights on a car, it's not always a cause for serious concern. Sure, a warning light indicates an issue, but it also indicates that your car's computer is working properly and is aware of the problem. Rectifying the issue will depend on what the symbols being displayed are. A busted globe can trigger a warning light just as easily as the failure of a mechanical component like a water pump, which could trigger the dreaded check engine light. Fortunately, the warning light makes it easy to diagnose a problem, and you can use your judgment and experience to determine if it can be rectified at home. A sputtering engine. If your engine is sputtering, this can be caused by a multitude of factors too. A torn fuel line, bad quality gas, dirt in your gas tank, a leaky injector, a faulty coil pack, worn fuel pumps, and even something as simple as fouled spark plugs can all be the cause of you getting stuck on the side of the road. Hence, we recommend inspection of these areas as soon as the issue begins to present itself. Working your way from the cheapest item to the most expensive or most difficult to repair, hoping that it will go away, can result in greater problems down the line, many of which can be very costly. The steering wheel is shaking. If you're feeling a vibration or your steering wheel is shaking, once again, there can be any number of causes for a problem like this. Fortunately, most cases have a simple solution. Of the possible reasons for a steering wheel shake, the most likely causes stem from factors like an unbalanced, cracked, or buckled wheel, a deflated or damaged tire, a loose wheel bolt, a faulty wheel bearing, or even a worn suspension bushing. Bad alignment can even cause this problem if it's very severe. But luckily, most of these issues can be resolved easily at any local tire fitment store. Braking issues. One can usually pick up brake issues by a car taking too long to stop, a pedal that goes to the floor, or a squealing noise. Often, the brakes aren't even at fault, and a car taking too long to stop can be caused by worn tires. Other problems can also be simple to fix, like a brake pedal that you have to push far down. This can usually be attributed to an air bubble in the brake lines or cooked brake fluid. A simple flush and refill can be perfect to fix this. For other issues, the cause is generally pads or discs that are either worn or warped. These are also easy challenges to rectify. Tire problems. This is a bit of a rehash, but many of the problems that cause a shaky steering wheel can also be the underlying factors for tires going bad. Uneven wear can be the result of an improperly fitted hub or bearing, or poor alignment. But in terms of tires losing air pressure, the typical causes are generally a puncture or a cracked wheel. Most often, replacing or repairing said wheel will resolve the problem if the tire itself is not damaged. Check our full article on how to care for your tires here. Heavy oil consumption. It is not uncommon for an engine to consume oil. This is a byproduct of heat and wear. However, if you find that your vehicle seems to be using more than normal, a quart every 1.000 miles or so is regular, then it may be a good idea to inspect your vehicle for leaks or other problems. Worn gaskets can contribute to a leak, as can an aging sump plug or a damaged oil filler cap. But if none of these appear to be the cause, then you may have internal issues. One possibility is blowby on the piston rings. A compression test can confirm if this is the problem. Alternator failure. If your car is struggling to start in cold weather, isn't starting at all, or you find yourself replacing a battery too often, your alternator could be at fault. Sometimes you can hear the alternator struggling to work as it clicks while the engine is running. Fortunately, you don't necessarily have to buy a new unit. Many workshops will be able to refurbish the alternator with fresh bushes.